Hey, welcome to the Daily Collective. It's March 1st. Today it feels nostalgic. A healthy dose of nostalgia. That's what I'm picking up on. Let's get right into this reading and find out what's going on. If you haven't seen my Daily Collective post on Instagram, definitely feel free to do that. I've gotten tapped into today's energy already, so I've already given you a bit of information according to that. So I am going to attach a song or two to this reading. If you're interested in getting more from this, besides what you get, definitely take advantage of that. We are going to do charms after I receive this message from tarot. Here, I'm going to turn this off. Okay. Whoever clicked on this video, this is a 24-hour message. This is a message for you today. Okay. Wow, this song. I thought it sounded familiar. If you're interested, I can tell you. The name is With or Without You by Sarah Darling. I feel like it's a the song has been redone. Okay, from the heart of the matter. This is a love reading, that's for sure. What direction is this? It's in the reverse. Okay. What's crossing you is the Chariot movement. Somebody, I feel like somebody's waiting for movement. There's this waiting game. What's on top of your situation? This is ultimately what needs to be prioritized, is the 6. How many 6s are we going to get? Today, the energy feels like a 6. With this, you feel really balanced in a lot of aspects of you and what you're kind of going through today. There's a really fine balance, and it's kind of revealing a lot to you. It's helping you see, or kind of reevaluate what's unbalanced. Wow. In the past, the 5 of Coins being shut out of a relationship, of a partnership. It's like you guys were okay. I'm gonna have to wait until I receive all the cards. This is pretty detailed. What's being handed to me. Moving on to the future is the World. Wow. So coming up in the near future, you can trust that you have, in all of your experiences, everything that you've gone through and everything you've experienced on this subject. You're going to overcome it. You are able to overcome this with the 9 of Coins. Finally being able to live in something that's real, to the point where you can express and be a part of it, and receive a lot of proof is the word that I'm hearing. What you're stepping into is the Four of Wands, backed up by, wow, the Six of Wands. Gorgeous. What you hope and fear is the King of Coin, in the up reverse, actually losing everything that you've ever worked for. Oh my. Yeah, that's it. But what you hope for is actually thriving in what you work for, actually reaping your rewards, living in your abundance, and kind of I'm so stuck on my words right now. Bottom of the deck, I think I'm wrapped up in trying to translate this message. Give me a second. I'm actually going to take a minute to pause. Hold on. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to see if I can get a little closer. I can't believe this is going to be a daily read, but wow. All I can say to you in this situation is that there is a massive choice when it comes to the heart and love. And if, number one, if you do not love yourself in the way that you deserve, living in love with yourself to the point where you are able to receive and give love equally, none of this will be able to transpire. None of this you won't be able to make sense of it. So take that message as it resonates. But it looks like there are two queens in this situation. From the past, you made a decision based on growth, based on stability, based off of fortitude, equality when it came to putting an effort in together, a strong, I'm feeling like a power couple. This has put you cold for some reason. Something about this past love, or the way that you loved yourself in the past, has kept you cold. It isn't feeding you with the right type of feminine energy, the right type of kind of maternal, comforting. The womb to the seed is what I'm saying. There is something missing here from the past, leaving you feeling cold and shut out and not able to get anywhere. You're not able to find warmth. Yes, you do find balance when it comes to masculine growth, masculine harmony. But this isn't this is kind of the piece that's missing, is the feminine aspect. And this is bottom line. It looks like you have the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands. You have someone that is kind of, they base their life off mere truth. They're kind of cold. They are kind of turned off to the gentler, sweeter, warmer, growing aspects. They're more towards movement, getting somewhere, basing things off truth and reality. There's not a whole lot of, I actually feel like just sitting down because I feel like it. No, if there's a direction today, you can't sit down. You have something to do. You know what I mean? This other queen is on their best day, confident, warm, inviting. They are the peace giver. They are the balance when it comes to the light, the fire. This is your Aries. This is your Sagittarius, that fiery Leo energy. If you look at these two feminine figures, you can definitely see what I'm talking about when I'm talking about their complete different personality traits. One's warm and inviting, calm and gentle, with a lot of maternal energy, and then this person, absolutely queen, God, she thrives in her truth and has the ability to see and really protect hers and herself and yeah. Anyways, I'm getting caught up. I apologize. Moving on to the heart of the matter. Again, you're having, ultimately, the Lover's card is a choice, and that is the subject that I spoke about today, because this card, yes, this card did come out, this one, today in the Daily Collective on Instagram. And with that, there is a choice in love. Every single day, you have to choose love in order for it to work. If you don't want it, if it isn't feeding you, if there isn't equality, if you're not feeling the love, if it's not equal constantly, it's a 6, you will not be able to thrive. You will not, it will be a break of miscommunication. There will be disharmony. Things will be off. There is a clear focus of self-love here. I can't get away from that. So what's crossing you is your question. What is it that I can do to fix this? And movement is required, period. The Chariot came, and it looks like there is a clear destination, a path in which you want to take. And for some reason, this is being treated as a roadblock. This clear valley is, for some reason, blocked. And I do feel this energy. When I pulled up the oracle cards for today, there was a lot of betrayal and a facade and people wearing masks and a lot of control. This is what love looks like when there is an imbalance. This is war. This is when people become vicious, when love is unbalanced. And this, I can tell you, is what's wrong with our world today. If there is not peace and harmony when it comes to love, nobody can see. All they can see is red. There's an option here, and that is the choice to love every day that you wake up, knowing that today can be a choice in morality and balance and compassion. This is the movement that needs to be made, and ultimately, whatever is being taken from, whatever you feel like is being taken from you, whatever you feel, this disharmony, this just feel like you're just being raped, taken from, this is below you, because you have discovered self-love. You have discovered your self-worth. And if you notice anything taken from you, bottom line, you say no, because I deserve more. This is your bottom line energy, because you've overcome this. You have ultimately discovered that you will no longer be taken from, and I need to focus on reciprocity and equally giving into something and equally getting back. And because of this, in a community, actually living in your potential and actually protecting each other, flowing together, working together, it literally reveals a balanced lifestyle. God, it's such an opportunity. This is what needs to be prioritized. Moving on to what you are in this reading specifically is you want to live in your happiness. You want to live in your abundance. You want to apply yourself to your passions. You want to touch something. If you want to touch something and feel that passion back, you want to live in your, what you know of yourself, what you deserve, what you've worked towards your whole entire life. You want this balance here and here now. And that's exactly what you're looking towards. And I can tell you, you know that from your heart, you know that from your brain, you know that from your experience. You deserve this. Your roots, everything that you've put into your life so far is so rooted to the point where you deserve nothing less. What you have to look forward to in the near future is that is the world, from your experiences, being able to live in this glory of noticing everything that you've gone through and noticing that you walked away the winner. You walked away the more proud, the hero, the victor. This is something that you can live in to the point where take your next step in glory and live in that happiness, live in this abundance because you deserve it. And what you are coming into contact next with an outside influence is that celebrating and finally having that opportunity of harmony, that opportunity to build equally together. And this means, the Four of Wands specifically means that this is a home that you can look towards. This is a home that you can build together. This is something that has structure. This has something here. And you're willing to put into it equally as well as this other individual. And because of that, you will erect something that brings joy and happiness. Look at this, the colors here. This deck is kind of chakra color base. This is the joy, this is the happiness, this is the heat, the passion. This is it. The heart of the matter is your emotions, going somewhere with your emotions, understanding that reality-based stuff is needed here. Looking towards you insisting on living in your worth and actually moving towards backing up this Four of Wands is the Six of Wands. Again, living in this, I'm going to attach this song too. Again, The Other Side by, The Other Side of Heartbreak. God, beautiful. Ultimately, backing this Four of Wands, the celebration of building together, being able to finally look towards building a home together and living in that joy and celebrate in that mutually, physically together. The Six of Wands says that I will be appreciated. I will be seen for every effort that I make, and I will see efforts, a celebration of me and what I do. And actually, it feels almost overwhelming because you've never seen this type of joy. You've never been appreciated like this, period. What you hope and fear, again, is what I already said as the card came out. You hope that, no, you fear most that everything that you've worked towards will be taken from, like a blanket, just taken from you. But what you have to look forward to is actually being seen in your work efforts and living in this happening. What you have an outcome, your outcome for this reading, my sweet whoever you are, is the Seven of Wands, is finally being able to live in this to the point where you and your spirit and your aura, your heart, your matter, everything is starting to thrive to the point where you get inspiration and you're creating. Oh, you're changing the world in this, or you're changing your world. Oh my God. All right, it's getting long. Yeah, again, it's really important to receive equally back and forth. If you don't have temperance in anything that is in your life right now, take a deep look at why you don't have that and what you can do to get that. Hi. This is you. This is your outcome. Believe in this. You worked hard for this and you deserve this. So that's the quote I just saw. I read it yesterday. Usually quotes come by because they are meant for something, and this is it. If self-love means when you love yourself despite any expectation or any other expectation visually, you just accept you and actually recognize your own beauty for what it is. And as soon as you notice that, you're your own fan and you start building yourself up. And every single day you're just like, ooh, look at her go. And you keep building yourself up. And guess what? Eventually you finally hit your potential, which is sexy ass you, that's for sure. This is going to be really quick. I'm only grabbing a couple. Okay, yes. Believe in your hopes and dreams. Believe in the innocence, and understand that every effort that you have is actually worth something. You are going somewhere, and because of this, growth is here. You are able to finally grow. Your seed is actually accepted into this glorious soil, and immediately you feel like the need to sprout. Take your time, I'm telling you. I mean, you're so safe right now, and that's the point. You're safe to love yourself, and now it's time for movement and growth. Period. Oh my gosh, guys. Thank you so much for being a part of this reading. I appreciate you, and here your energy is back. Don't forget to like this video. Bye, guys.